Big hard. This a letter to my granny. Better not play with you. Oh shit. We gon' keep that right there. Hey. Chat. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. So, boom. Look, man, we don't know what's going on right now, but I got word that something happened to Sauce. I don't really know what's going on with Sauce, but we finna get the little backstory off of this one right here. Y'all boys just, man, if y'all here already, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and drop that like. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and comment, and y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe. Yes, Lord, we're on the road to 3K. So let's get into it. Y'all vibe out. But we gonna find out what happened to my man Sauce. I'll tell you.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Man, we ain't miffing with this shit, man. What you talking about here to tell them people, man? Got this shit on bankroll, go yard.
Bankroll, go yard. Talk your shit, talk your shit. Yeah. Talk your shit. Still holding. Fuck niggas talking about. Fuck niggas talking about. Still holding. Don't play.
G unit. Sauce shit, man.
Nigga said G unit. Them boys outside last night.
Oh, I know it's getting real now, but no kidding.
Yeah, so we're talking about a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police are on the scene right now, so there is very limited information. This is downtown, right outside the Hyatt Centric Hotel.
Downtown. What else on? What else in Memphis? I'm thinking about. I'm tripping.
I'm saying request at 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee at the West End for 603 Charlie. Requesting custody for collection of photos and evidence regarding the shooting. From that black was transported non-critical to the med. No one in custody. The Bureau will be making the scene. At the West End, 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee, last four is 1659, 2326.
Check 26. Did you say non-critical?
Check non-critical.
Fam, I learned this at a very early age.
Whoa, not critical. Okay.
It's hard to put trust in people. It's hard to try to let your guard down, especially in their environment where you can't control. You might have quote-unquote pull in this one city or this one neighborhood, but don't think the guy who your quote-unquote friend got the same respect. Because they
see, that's what niggas don't understand. Like, they don't understand shit like that. Like, just because you that nigga don't mean you that nigga in another nigga city. Like, niggas gotta get that shit, and then you gotta think you clicking up with maybe a op of somebody else when you go to a different city because you don't really know nobody. You want to be in this type of scenery and shit like that. Yeah.
Things could get ugly, and then you ruined a good relationship because you might think they in it. With so much going on in Texas that we recently just covered within the last 24 hours, it seems we got another Texas rapper who we about to talk about. But this time we're going to Memphis, Tennessee. This rapper was recently shot outside the FedEx Forum alongside his artist who's from Memphis, Tennessee, who unfortunately didn't make it. Today we go over this story. All this is fresh. It happened less than hours of me making this video. So I'm sure we're going to have more updates. But we also going to go over every public fact that's presented thus far. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it.
That's Lord. Y'all do the same too.
29th, 1990. Also known professionally as Sauce Walka. He's an American rapper and songwriter from Houston, Texas. Now for those who don't know, Sauce Walka started his rapping career in 2007 under the name A-Walk as part of a Houston rap group called Most Heard. He began releasing mixtapes as Sauce Walka in 2014. In the same year, forming the duo Sauce Twins with another rapper, Sancho Saucy. Sauce Walka credited himself with popularizing the modern uses of hip-hop slang term drip, a word he uses extensively throughout his lyrics. In 2015, he gained attention for releasing a diss song titled Whack the Whack, targeted at musician Drake, accusing him of stealing Houston hip-hop culture.
Bad Girls Club and Supernatural. Casting call ass nigga, your whole life is fake. Your name Aubrey in the...
Now, Sauce Walka has collaborated with various artists like A$AP Rocky, Bun B, Chief Keef, and many more. But in 2014,
I remember that too when he dropped that too. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
the Sauce Factory was created, an independent record label, often abbreviated as TSF. TSF has signed many people like Peso Peso, Rizzo, and many more. Now, one of those new artists he recently signed is from Memphis, Tennessee, a guy named Say So P. Now, he was connected with them through Bread Game. He was affiliated with Moneybagg Yo, YTB Fat, and he allegedly moved Bowes. And fam, you know what come with that lifestyle.
It's gotta be a fucking ad, man. What the fuck? See, now pay attention. He just linked up with OTF. I mean, not OTF, Bread Game. He just linked up with Bread Game. See, that's what I'm saying. You linking up with these groups, you don't even know what they got going on. But pay attention. I can feel it coming.
The world. Today, got one of my partners, man. My Memphis partner, right, man? You originally from out there?
Yeah, I'm from Memphis.
From Memphis originally, huh,
yeah,
man?
I'm from Raleigh. Yeah.
I got my partner, man, building with me today, man. Like I said, man, what's it say so because you say so, baby?
Came, you know how this shit go, you know.
Yeah.
I just got that name. It just came to me.
Yeah.
You know.
So you named yourself that. Nobody ever just called you that. You just said, man, I want to be say so.
You know, it just came from just being around, like, you know, surroundable and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, came from being around, like, a few of my partners and shit. You know, in the game, moving around.
Yeah.
At first it was Peso, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't never really just liked Peso like that.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest with you, I ain't really never liked the name like that.
Yeah.
So, just Say So just came, made it sound a little bit better. I just liked it, this shit, ran with it.
Now, you do rap, you do music.
That's respect. I ain't gonna lie, everybody gotta find their own little name though when it comes to rap. Like, you wanna rap, you gotta have your own little name. You gotta like have like some type of buzz to it too.
Yeah.
You what was your upbringing like, man? Coming out to Memphis, like what was it like young for you?
It's kind of hard, like being from Memphis, it's kind of hard to avoid, you know, certain shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we don't really get like a suburban area. Like, it's hard for anybody to keep their child out of bullshit in Memphis. In
So
any
you say
part of
ain't
Memphis.
really no Rich Hills, man. You
Nah,
can move to.
yeah, we ain't got none of that shit in the city, no.
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing like that, man. We ain't seeing no Rolls Royces, no Bentleys, and none of that shit, you know, growing up. So it's hard to keep your child out of the mix regardless anywhere in the city, so.
Right. How was it, man, for you? You ain't never getting no drugs or nothing young, did you?
Nah, you know, I was fucking this shit.
Yeah,
This fucking, you know,
Yeah. Well,
growing up with none of that other shit.
Well, I just know because, like you said, man, it's slow.
See, he really like saying growing up he wasn't on no other shit like that. Pay attention.
Poverty areas, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Bubba on a lot of shit, you know?
Motherfuckers, a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, for sure. But where I'm from, like my hood, like, you know what I mean, Raleigh, Northwood Hills, and, you know, around that way, like, my hood, like, most of the people where I'm from, like, we ain't had that problem in our circle. You see what I'm saying? And I
Right.
talk about that all the time. I was just telling my partner about this a couple days ago. Like, I'm glad, like, where our particular circle, like, we ain't have no drug problems. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We had problems going on, but when nobody on them drugs, like, we ain't had this shit in our team, our circle. You see what I'm saying? We ain't allowed that shit for real. So, you know, it will look down upon. You see what I'm saying? We ain't this shit, smoke weed, what we do, but I'm glad we were like that. Like, my team, we out here, we get money. I was always rapping, man. I got some old ass shit.
Yeah.
Respect.
So,
Now, shout out to No Jumper. They have a 30-minute interview with Say So P if you guys want to check the entire.
Sorry,
But
getting
at
money.
this point, fam, you have an idea on who Say So P is. And if you wasn't familiar with Sauce Walka, you got somewhat an idea of who he is as well. But they reunited in Memphis, Tennessee, less than 48 hours ago. While here, they was posting their location. They even mentioned being at a venue where YTB Fat had hosted. Check out some clips.
yeah, man, we in Memphis with this shit, man. What are you talking about? Head to toe them people, man. Got this shit on bankroll, go yard, diamonds, all this shit, man. We having this shit, man. See what the fuck going on.
Holding this
The
shit.
sauce away, man.
Still holding those. Forever holding, putting it in a gravity unit, G unit.
Sauce shit, man. Head to toe rugged, man. Got all the.
That's crazy because they they shoot? What they shoot? 3 or 2?
Hey, man, what they doing?
What y'all shoot? Y'all shoot 3 or 2? I know they got some niggas that shoot 3. I figured out how to play that. It's just I don't know how to get out with that shit, but it's like damn. 3 fire. I ain't gonna lie, 3 fire. And 2 a little simple. You get straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? But 3 a little different.
Yeah, P. The real CP. Happy birthday, Joe Motion, man. Yeah, man, I brought sauce to the city for this shit, man. You did. Yeah, you did, P. CP. The real. Yeah, you did. You did what the fuck going on. You did. Social boat. Yeah, okay, P. Look, got it on him right now. Got it on him right now. We got he like
Memphis, say so. Hey, man. H-Town, man. I went from Houston, man, to the trenches, to Memphis. Say so. Hey, man. We in the...
I ain't gonna lie. That's a whole lot of. It's too much. You niggas got too much money. They got niggas out here that's gonna try to get you. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all think shit sweet. Like, this shit crazy. I'm just counting. They, man, what? They walking around with millions.
City with it, man.
Them niggas vouchers. Them niggas want that. Like, what the fuck? Our boys tweaking.
Houston to Memphis, man. Yeah.
All trying to flex for one day. Couple hours.
Hey, B, what we doing, Kobe? How we poppin'? I believe it, bitch.
You gotta think all these people know. Y'all posting this shit on y'all story. All these people know where y'all at.
As you can see, they was having a good time. And they was putting their location on demand. So finding out where they was at wasn't hard. Now, we don't know if
Was
they
not
switched
hard,
locations or switched hotels.
Was
Because
not
the night they
hard,
left,
bro.
it was a shooting at another downtown hotel. It was at the Hyatt Center Hotel. And thankfully, no one was hurt. But it did leave a bad scene.
Yeah, so we're talking about a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police are on the scene right now, so there is very limited information. This is downtown, right outside the Hyatt Centric Hotel, which is at the corner of Beale and Front Streets, a very busy area of downtown Memphis. This video just coming in from our sister station there. Police could be seen collecting evidence and tagging dozens of shell casings on the ground as workers swept up a lot of broken glass. Now, the extent of any injuries not known at this point. It does not appear that anyone is in custody, but as you can see in that video, we're talking about a very active scene overnight in downtown Memphis. Once we get some more information from investigators and our sister station, we'll bring that to you.
Now, not even 24 hours later, the following day, and another shooting happened in a targeted incident in another downtown Memphis hotel. Broad daylight. The shooting happened at around 2:40 p.m. in the 100 block of George W. Lee Avenue, outside the West End Hotel. Now, much details hasn't been released. As mentioned, this is very early, but a video was floating around on social media of an active scene. Sauce Walka talking to his brother inside the ambulance, and allegedly say so P with the white blanket over him, being DOA on the scene. May he rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family.
Ooh. Oh, whoa. You said so small P.
2326 from Sierra Request and 170 Lieutenant George
That's
W. Lee
crazy.
Weston for 603 Charlie. Chris crossing you for collection of photos and evidence regarding the shooting. From that black was transported critical. Christian non-critical to the med. No one in custody. The Bureau will be making the scene. Head to Weston, 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee, last force 1659, 2326.
Check 26. Did you say non-critical?
Check not critical.
Officers 2000 North Main Station responding to a shooting. 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee at the Weston, 1441 WPAJ 881.
I'm praying for everyone who was involved in this serious situation. As more developed, I keep you guys updated. And to say so, P, man, rest in peace once again and love and condolences to your family. Fam, this was the story of a Memphis.
That shit crazy, bro. You not even like that. You see what I'm saying? He was not like. If they talking about that shit crazy, he was not like that. You see that's the fucked up part about the situation. He wasn't like that. He clicked up with these niggas just to, woo. And somebody got you. You not even like that. You said you just want some get money shit, bro. Not even like that.
This rapper being gunned down, or having his CEO from Texas in town, and having him shot in the process. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Them shots got hit too. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what to tell you, like. Hey, but if y'all enjoyed that video, y'all make sure y'all drop that like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be on for another one. Yeah.
I think my Smitty teething. She tryna bite him in the gut. Bitch, let's get back even.